Hello everyone and welcome to some more TFT. We're going to get into it. Hopefully we don't have another losing streak like we did last time, but time can only tell. But yeah, I've been reading Monra recently that I read a little while back, but I decided to catch back up on it since it completed its like season 2. And honestly, I finished reading and I was like, it has its up and down, like it definitely has its weak points, but it is low-key one of the better series and it's like not being talked about at all. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It started to move into an arc that I was a little nervous of because I don't like it when there's an arc that a character, well actually there's a few types of arcs that I don't like. This kind of, basically in the story the character can regress back to a life that he has, but only a limited amount. And he can get them another way, but yeah. But essentially he's pretty much reached a dead end in the main area, so he's like left to go to this other area to like wait and see what happens while he's not there. So that way when he regresses next time he has the information. But I was a bit nervous about that because I don't like it how he's going to be far away from the main area, so no matter what he does out there, it feels like once he goes back it's going to be like a not that impactful, even though it can still be. So I'm definitely interested in seeing how it's going to work out. It went very well when he actually went out there. I was surprised, but I'm nervous for the next season to what they're going to do. I was kind of hoping that they were going to do all that stuff kind of with a little bit of a time skip, but that can also be bad on its own right. I don't know, another what was it, the Spear Knight situation? That was terrible. That manhwa was so good and has so much good potential, and then literally as it gets to the thing that everyone's been waiting for, the war, the main character getting his revenge, it just starts skipping, and then next thing you know, wait, we're reading a flashback, wait, is this a flashback, flash forwards, why are we this many years in the future, why is this happening? It just got so bad so quickly and it was so irritating. Sucks when a good series just goes down the drain. It's like, come on. But hey, honestly, that's most Korean manhwa at the end of the day. Their endings are always a little iffy at best. But I enjoy reading them regardless. A lot of the Korean manhwas are just fun and they're easy to read. I do like reading manga as well. The problem with manga though, it isn't really formatted for the phone, so I definitely like reading manga, you know, with the actual book, but the problem is that's expensive as all hell, so rock meets hard place kind of. I have been debating getting a tablet though. With a tablet I could read manga a lot easier and then it wouldn't be nearly as bad, because the main bad thing about the phone is even if you find a good website the way you can flip through the pages by tapping, which is generally the better ones than the scrolling, it's still relatively small. Some of the details are made for like a large paper. It does make me want to actually probably get a tablet to properly read manga, but it is like that sometimes, unfortunately. And this game is taking a while to load in. Yeah. Unfortunately, Korean manhwa getting converted to anime is generally either hit or miss. It's very hard to actually convert it properly. Solo Leveling's been converted pretty good, but that's because it's basic, to be honest. It's a good series, don't get me wrong, but it's very basic in storyline. Definitely has a few things, but yeah. NPC, 4 NPCs around his place. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Oh, we have a few options we can go with this. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go X-Tech. We'll go Cypher and try to go for a 3Z. That could be pretty fun. Exotech could be good though. Cypher could be decent. It's hard to say. We'll have to see what we actually get first. I mean, we could make a Silas just as a funsy. Not that it's a good idea. I mean, I am going to make a Silas just to have one, to be honest. We do have an Elise, so we could go for a Dynamo. I haven't done a Dynamo in ages, although I don't think a Dynamo would really be effective with the 4-shot. I definitely think going Oh, yeah, going Hextech is definitely going to be our best bet. Okay, let's do that. What has we got in the Hextech department? Yeah, at least Zuri has a good weapon. Hyper Fang, I always have a bit of a never knowing where to use it sometimes. And ability attacks marks the enemy for 8 seconds. Healing, honestly, that can be both good on Maud and Shapari. Always get her name wrong. I need to fix that. Items aren't inherently good, they're possible good. And what do we want from here? Good question. Your team gains heck yeah. I'll just roll that. Ooh, that could be interesting. An ally starts combat next to a high cost ally, grand attack speed. That could actually be pretty decent. But I generally don't want that. Combat starts on the bench. No, I don't like that. Enemies have it. I'm gonna go to drop loot because I don't really want to go techie at the moment with the 4 shop. It's not really the most lucrative one. I don't really need to worry. I don't want to really worry about the dynamo at the moment, so I'm just gonna sell that. I probably should have scouted just to make sure, see our position. I'm not inherently too worried about it. I don't think we're going to be winning or anything at the moment. We'll just lose streak it for a little while, nothing bad. Although with the chance to drop loot, we kind of want to kill more than we lose, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes. I'm hoping I'm not the only one who's decided to go Hex Tech. Although with a level 4 store, I could definitely see some people deciding to go it. I was debating Enem as well. Actually, I'll do a scout and then make a final decision at that point. So we got Divine, Bruiser. This person's... that's probably unlucky actually with the level 4 store at the moment. Probably Street Demon, that could be interesting. And then we have then we have a Hex deck. Okay, so technically we are getting contested by 1. So we could swap to Enem if we wanted to, but technically the way I see it, Enem is weaker than Hextech even with me being contested. Although with the level 4 shop I can get a lot of my strong Enem units really quickly. The problem with Enem is they have a relatively weak front line. Unless I can get Leona to 3 cost. So. Like their front line isn't bad, but I find it very weak. Really? Don't win. Come on, Morgana. Kill her. Good. It is hard to say. I haven't really seen any enemy units like at all at the moment, so for right now I'm going to stick with what I've got. I'm definitely... like, nobody's locked in stone. There may be people going flex, and this guy may end up by changing. Definitely looks like he's sticking with Enem. Well, that could be interesting, actually. I have a chance to pull ahead a little bit with the gold, but we'll see. If I see some good units for Enem, I can always flip, but I'm thinking Hextech is definitely the better option. It's just best to commit at this point. Just commit and see how it goes. Also, we're doing out a new little dude. We're not doing our pony anymore. I realized I remembered I got one of these dudes earlier. I do prefer the black one generally, but this guy's still cool. This guy's cool animations. There's a lot of what I want here, but I think I need to actually get... yeah. I'm gonna get this just because it can make so many good items. I can make Kraken, I can make Rage. It's just needed. Technically, I mean, blue buff is still good. I do have a blue though. I probably had a high chance of finding a bow on the next round just because of the loot pool. But Okay, that puts us into a better situation. But technically, if I wanted to, I could do this and get my bonus started. I can't put it on Silas. I keep on forgetting that sometimes. Right, nothing too crazy, but it's a start. Huh. Misa thinking the stream quality is bad at the moment. Sorry, I was just checking because it looked like my stream quality dropped significantly, so I was just doing a quick check on it. Looks like it's good now, but I don't know if that was... if it was bad, or... if it was, let me know, because I definitely want to know that. But... hopefully it wasn't. I probably need to go back and check that on the recording. Okay, definitely getting swamped right now. That's perfectly fine. That is the other Hextech. I don't really want to show him weakness. That's not how we roll. Really, Skarner? Alright, I see how it is. Got a Skarner here, Skarner there. Skarner for everyone. That's weird. It looked like the stream quality went down and then went up. I'll have to check the stability of it later on. That sucks too, because I think there was like 2 other people in here before it went bad, so I don't know if it went bad or if it was just... oh well. Oh. Yeah. That's a good item regardless for him. So it's always good to have it. Honestly, don't need you. Give me more items. Give me all the good items. Okay, that's good. Item-wise, we can make Krakens. That's perfect. I mean, I definitely am not against the idea of getting a Warmogs on the field. I also am not against the idea of getting the Jeweled Gauntlet going. The problem is the person who's good for the Jeweled Gauntlet is currently in the position. Stage 4 NPCs round is replaced with a rollable treasure armory. Ah, I read that wrong. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Oh well. It's still good. I still reckon we're in a good position. He's not the best person to stack items on, to be honest. I could probably move most of the items off of him, put them onto Jin or something. I just don't really feel a need at the moment. Grand Guard, not bad. Scale, pretty bad actually. 2 lesser champion components, not inherently bad for the gold, but your champions hold an item gain health and attack speed every second in combat. That could just be good. Oh, the first enemies that are killed each combat grant champions items. I actually do like that a lot. No, we're going this. I do like the Jane Champions one just because I find it's very usable. It also is unnecessary. Completely unnecessary for our situation. All right. Definitely getting slammed a little bit, but that should be all right. I generally am fine to lose to the carousel. Losing to the carousel isn't the end of the... All right. That's good, that's good, that's good. Even if we throw... Well, I'm gonna throw her in regardless just because I had to do double up anyway. Sorry for getting a little bit distracted there. I feel like I was on a good roll, but once I looked down at my phone, which is monitoring my stream, it looked stuttery. I don't know if that was just a phone or if it actually did go bad. Oh well. So we're going pretty decent right now. Well, decent as in loose streaking, but we should be able to bring this back around. We're leveling pretty smoothly. We have a good item that can go good. Well, we have 2 good of Varus's items, so that's honestly very nice. Not sure what we'll put on him other than that, but for right now, we kind of just... I just want to kill a few people and not lose massively. I was hoping to at least kill that Darius. Person's going heavy Twisted. I like Twisted, to be honest. He is pretty fun. Okay, what do we want here? There's not very much of anything that we inherently want. No character-wise. Oh, I'll take the Maud, actually. Yeah, I guess there was a few dozen more items that I actually could have taken. Like, a belt would have been good. Technically, actually, no, the tier will be good because I want to make a... Proteus vest. Because at the end of the day, that is really good. And I honestly don't get to build it nearly as often as I should for the Shyvana that often. I just need a chain vest now, but I'm sure that I'll get a chain vest since, you know, chain vests generally never show up when I don't want them. Alright. Kind of do that at the moment, I feel like is one of the best bets. I'm not... I feel obligated to do this at this point. Just because I have another remover. I can easily remove them and put them on who I want them to be. This will significantly increase my chances of winning by quite a decent margin. Alright. It did help, but we're still going to lose. Our front line's just so weak at the moment. Didn't kill a few more people that got us some more treasure though, so that's always nice. Bloody Vagar 1 tap. Looks like he's getting close to another Vagar, to a Vagar 3. That'll be good for him. Have to watch out for that one. I mean, we're losing, and we're losing bad, so I feel like I need to do a little bit of rolling to see if I can get something at this point, because honestly, we're going... This is really bad, actually. I didn't think we were going to be losing that much. Alright, we might lose this next round and then get to the next creep round, and then with the creeps, we'll get a few more items and hopefully get up to 8. I might want to force it out a little bit. I'll check to see how the other X-Tech is going. Hopefully with the change that I've done, I can... I would have liked to win this. Damn, there's a couple people going this... Lucky that I didn't end up by going because I had the option to. That would have been very painful for everybody involved. I like that they've got the DJ up there. That's cool. I do like how creative they get with a lot of these maps. I feel like when I first started playing, it was like, with some of the maps. Okay, where's the other Hextech? Okay, they're going pretty decent. They're still at 6, so they're pretty low level. Like, they only just reached 7. Technically, I am a little bit butchered on the 7 though. I should have leveled that earlier. Jin 2 is very nice, actually. His damage will increase though. So that's always good. Hopefully I can get lucky here and get a few more 2s or... Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, item-wise, I have a few more selections now, so that's nice. Varus is very nice. So close, so close. I could force the level, then I won't really be able to roll for much thing. Honestly, there's a Vago around. I'm gonna go that. That's just... Yeah, I'm just gonna go that while Vago's around at the moment. I'm fine for that to go on him, because I end up by wanting that anyway. Honestly, there's a few options here. I probably will lose this round, which I ideally don't want to, though. I'm hoping that Jhin can put out enough damage to survive. I'm versing the other Executioner right now, and he's got a slightly better layout than me for the front row, but our back rows are pretty similar. Unfortunately, the front row is what ends up by winning it. Because I did kill a few of them, so that's good. Okay, no matter what we get here, we're forcing the level. Okay, now I'm gonna go this because I just wanna just taking that Zac. Come on, give me a full course. What's going on? Why is there not a single full cost around here? Honestly, I don't want Jhin. Don't need another one of him. Don't need another Mordekaiser. I had to roll down so far to actually get that going. Okay, I didn't really get the item swapped on her, but that's fine for right now. That definitely puts us into a lot better situation, but we had to roll so far to actually make that. So that's alright. We had the money to spend on it. It should hopefully keep us a win streak now. I haven't swapped the items over, so that's very dicey. But a front line to get a lot stronger there as well. No, we're not making it. Oh, killing LeBlanc. Misfortune there was really good. If I swapped the items over, I reckon we would have made that. Damn it. Alright. Beggars can't be choosers now. Okay, so let's swap these items around. Let's swap him around. That there. Her on the side. Let's give her items. Honestly, that just for right now. Go ahead and swap this around as well. Yeah, okay, that's putting us into a bit of a better situation. Not perfect, but definitely better. Right, I do want to see if I can get any of these. Okay, that's good. That's fire. That was fire. Bit of a dangerous roll down, though. I rolled down a little too far. I'm close to a Varus 3, which is interesting. Yeah, that should give us the win for a few dozen. Well, we need to just not lose. We've honestly been playing this game like shit. So that's alright. Zuri's up and running. She's just going to be dishing out a hell of damage. That guy is scary, but we've got it. Okay, we've managed to situate ourselves into a pretty good position. He didn't roll. Interesting. Item-wise here, there's a few options. I'm definitely probably looking more at the defensive side of things, so let's go for a Warmogs. Because with a Warmogs, if we get a cloak, we get Evening Shroud, which will be very good last item for Mordekaiser. Technically, I mean that's doing good on Varus actually. We're close to a Varus 3, so that'll be pretty interesting. I'm gonna do a little bit more rolling here, even though I kind of wanted to recover. Okay, I'm not doing any more, but I want at least one more of her to pretty much give us a good situation. Dark is interesting, actually. I'm not gonna... Actually, I'm gonna try doing this. And he couldn't give us what we want. Technically, that's still a good item, though. We'll just put it on the Doge for now. Okay, we should... Yeah, we'll be able to win this. Here's a bit of a... Where is he? Okay, he's a street demon. He's a high top dude. Oh, okay. A lot more dicey than I thought. But we should be fine. That brand honestly gave me a little bit of a heart attack. Honestly, we just need a win streak this to the end. Damn, an artifact would have been nice to try, but getting that gold just heavily helped us to kind of undercut the other dude. Speaking of the other dude, how is he going? He's finally got the 8. He's hasn't got a Varus yet. He's got a Garen. That's interesting. He's got a few good options actually going for him. Really, Maud. Damn, he got some more Zuris. That's annoying. Oh, which is fine. I'm at 33 to be honest, so... This guy is a little... Oh no, he should be fine. He's a little concerning, but... I think I just don't like when Twisted gets going, because he gets like split scatter damage going, and he's on my non-stun side. Should be fine. We got stacking as well, so... Alright, we just want to make it to... Okay, one person's out, so that's good already. Hopefully the next 2 people will get taken out soon, as long as they don't reach Spike. Ah, yep, this was what was supposed to be gain 2 gold for each round. I'm gonna roll that. Gain 2 free cost champions. Combat starts, free random free cost champions. Gain health. No. Attack speed, attack damage. Actually, I'll take it. Not the worst situation in the world. At least it gives us this evening shroud as well. As for everything else, honestly, a little on the fence. Okay, I'm going down to 30. Technically, I shouldn't be grabbing Zuris because of that other chick. But Zuris will stop her, and we'll hopefully kill her sooner so I can grab them. That gave us a pretty decent boost, to be honest. Yep, I'm hoping so. Yeah, I haven't really looked at the ranks too much. I just know rough ranking from the league, so I'm in Platinum right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Although I have had a little bit of a stop in Platinum. I did stop in Gold for like a week there, where I just kind of went back and forth between Gold 3 and Gold 4, and then suddenly I just started going again. Hoping that's not going to be the situation with Platinum now that I've reached it, but we'll see. For that, thank you for your first chat, Useless. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I can be quite with names sometimes. Yeah, definitely. I've been finding ever since I've gotten to this rank, people are just so much better at making 3 costs. Which I haven't found... I found hard on some builds, but not as hard on other builds. You just have to be really careful with being contested a lot more. Yeah, I've got it. Thank you very much, man. Always good. Honestly, I lost streak way too much. That's one of my worst habits. I just lose streak too hard sometimes. Yeah, I think I've got another dude who's going X-Tech, so we just want to... Oh, he's got a free Maud. Interesting. I've grabbed the Zuri, so it's making him harder to get the Zuris. I imagine so. You get that in Oceania, or you're from somewhere else? NA, yep. That's completely fair. I had a dude near the other day who, in Oceania, he's like, nah, I have to play on NA because honestly the wait times are like 2 hours. It's just the same bunch of people playing against each other because you just know when each other are on, pretty much. Which I found quite entertaining. Which makes complete sense considering the game and the level. Yeah. To be fair, he was like top, but Yeah, he's like, yeah, he has to play, but he says that he gets pretty bad lag. So whenever there's like the round for the orbs, it just like starts to freeze. It sounds pretty brutal. He's probably in the bush somewhere. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't mind rolling the other Varus 3, but getting the 9 would also be useful because then I could try to get a Kabuki. Who are we versing? Possibly. Honestly, that's a little dangerous, but I feel like most of the people are on the left side. And we got the person on the right side. Lovely. Yep, good 9. Fair. Yeah, I'm... It's not bad being in the lower ranks when you get just a 2-minute time. Well, sometimes. Sometimes it just never wants to find a match. But nah. My definite weakest point sometimes is I probably need to get a wider range of sets that I play. I've slowly expanded the sets, but some sets I just feel too awkward playing, and if you try to play them, it gets a bit bad. Oh, damn, so many options. I hate it when it's like this sometimes. I probably want to get the Kabuki, to be honest. So I don't see a Vayne. Do I see a Vayne? No, I'll grab the Kabuki. Alright. The Evening Shroud isn't the most ideal. I'll probably just reforge it since I already have one set up. I guess now leveling up wouldn't be such a bad idea considering we do have the level just to pop it. That's hard to say. We're kind of got our back against the wall. You know what? Nah. Let's swap that back around. We have a chance of versing people who are generally... Honestly, it's a bit of a hit and miss. That Urgot, where is that Urgot again? Okay, that Urgot's on the left. That Urgot scares me. I didn't just roll the item. Let's just do that. Okay, good. We got the Veigar. We picked the right side. Oh, he's got a Galio 3. That's a beast. Surprised he doesn't have the items on him. There's a lot of 3s, actually. I guess he's just been rolling for them. We still got through it, though. Lovely day. Oh, one more Varus. Take Aura? And pull in Kabuki. That's actually probably not a bad idea. Probably said that while he was on. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it, actually. Although Kabuki is giving me the Bruiser, which... Probably not necessary, actually, because I'll also get access to the Dynamo. I should have checked the angles. This is the ones that I hate going up against whenever I play Hextech or Hexotech. It'd be good though. Azuri didn't get stuck on somebody. We just need to kill. Please kill him. Thank you. I always hate versing that. Ugh. Especially if Zuri gets stuck on just shooting the Cho sometimes. You just can't kill the rest. I'm gonna do a little roll. I need to... Actually, no, we're at this stage. I'm not doing a roll. Honestly, I'll just do that. I'll probably roll that onto an aura if I do come across another one. I will do a roll after, so technically we're holding on to a Zuri too, which isn't inherently needed, but it would be nice if we did get it. Actually, I do need to do a quick scout to see if the other person who is Hextech, no, they've been taken out. Beautiful. Alright, let's just do this. Come on, give me something good. Perfection. Probably, yeah, I'll do that. Are the items even still usable on him, actually? I think they are. That should still be good. We should have a right angle. Yeah, we're not going up against that other dude. He's got the Urgot on the left. Although, a lot of these guys are actually situated around the left, aren't they? Oh, that Misfortune's ult's a little brutal now. Oh, damn it. No, no, no. Oh well. GG. But I'll put the Varus and Jax because of the... That's completely fair. To be fair, the items are definitely one of the pits that I'm most rocky on. Yeah. GG, considering that we were like at 8 health when everyone else was like 40. At least we fought our way up to a point where we didn't lose much. Got to accept the little wins. It's all about having fun. Alright. Hopefully, be able to lucky this time and get something. Honestly, I kind of I read the initial part of that run wrong. For some reason, I thought that we were getting the level 4 shop, but it was actually just the rolling items. But oh well. Alright, just doing a quick stretch. Been sitting down for way too long. There we go. But I was editing one of my videos today. While I probably should have been working on my actual job, but I was doing that as well. No complaints. But I was editing one of my videos and I looked away and looked back and then I was like, why is my OBS recording? And I'm like, oh no, is it streaming? I'm like, okay, thank God it's not. It was just recording. I accidentally left it on and I was like, that's almost destroying all my memory. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, definitely a bit of a heart attack. Alright, let's see what we've got. Twisted. Ah, just extra gold. Okay, extra gold. Oh, extra gold actually. Maybe I'll go for a... I'll see what we get in the augment department. Well, we wouldn't mind going a boombot. Boombot could be pretty fire. Shaco Silas, nothing too impressive. A glove. Yep, we'll definitely want to grab... I'll grab that just for right now, because I like to keep the enemy angle open sometimes. Give me some more usable items. Interesting. I mean, I'll make it. Not going to really call it usable at the moment, although Silas is good for most starts, for most comps at the moment. Alright, come on, give me some good items. I mean, technically I can make an Infinity Edge, that's not bad. Depending on what I'm going for, that is. Okay, what do we got? After losing your combat, gain 2 health. That can be interesting. Support item can also be interesting. Whenever enemy die, nearest ally is healed. Yeah. Yeah. That could actually be pretty decent. I don't dislike the support item, but I'm iffy on how to use some of them, to be honest. Double boss. Falls when they deal damage. That could be interesting, actually. I feel like going the attack speed. Reach the next high score, gain a bonus loot. See, I don't really have any cyber bosses though. I'm gonna go it. I'm gonna go it. I actually have literally not seen that augment. And Going for random open, yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking cyber not cyber boss. Well, yeah, cyber boss angle. I haven't seen that one before, so I don't know if it's usable, but probably not the best idea to experiment while you're messing around in ranked, but I've definitely been a little bad at doing that. Down just cut out again on the map. I feel like it does it every now and then. That poppy, please. We didn't get that gold pickup earlier. That was annoying. We don't really want you. We don't want you. We don't want you. Okay, we're gonna tilt into this. I don't want they. Technically, he does go better with Poppy, but I'll probably get the one interest. Where is it? So essentially, we are going Cyber Boss Techie. This will be the angle. So essentially, we're going to try to get to 6 and then roll to 50 gold, or at 50 gold, to try to get 3 stars. Honestly, sometimes I can find it gets very unlucky. Okay, so that's how it works. Yeah, we didn't really have much of anything to start this build, so it's a bit dangerous going it, but I feel like we should be good. I also didn't scout. That is very naughty of me. Although we're looking like we're in a pretty decent position. Okay, yeah, we are in a pretty good position, actually. Honestly, I'm just going to let this roll. Let us lose to the carousel. That way we get at least first dibs. Should hopefully be good. Although getting Vanguard too good. We don't really have any items actually to go this angle. Yeah. Oh no, technically we have a few things that can turn into items, so... But we don't have any direct items. Speaking of that, which would we want to grab here? I mean, a tier could be good because we do need to go get blue buff, but a rod would also be better just because we get a jeweled gauntlet. Not seeing... Actually, no, I'll just grab her just to get the belt and just to have her on the field. No, I'm grabbing the Vega. Oh, no, that's not good. No, that is a good item, actually. Yeah. Sorry, I back and forth myself. Yeah, tiers, definitely need tiers for sure, because getting blue buff for him, I probably should have grabbed it, but I got a Vega that I wanted, so it helps us hopefully get closer to a Vega 3, regardless it gets us a 2. Plus it gets us closer to Nasus 2 as well. That was my thought process at least. Whether it was right or wrong, honestly, don't know. Right. I'm just sitting there with nobody else in the field, so we should probably just throw somebody on. What bonuses do we have? We can't really give anybody bonuses. No, we can't. Alright, let's just throw one cost on the... Oh no, we can get a bonus. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm hoping since I haven't got any tiers yet, I'll have a high chance to at least get them in the next like few minion. Well, not this minion round, but the next one after that if I don't get one. It shouldn't be the end of the world. Well, if anything, belts are probably what you need most for this build. Since you kind of want a Warmogs, well, at least ideal items wise. You want a Warmogs, you want a Spirit Visage, you want a Nash's Tooth. What's that? Like 4 giant belts already in those items. Although technically, that's also like 3 tiers, so semantics at that point. I hate it when it does this with the sound. Right, they haven't fixed that. I wonder if it's a bug on my side. Okay, we'll have the Krugs next round. We'll see how this battle goes. Damn, I feel so tired. I had the worst sleep last night. I was stressing over because I've been thinking of different video ideas for my shorts. And I didn't end up by making anything yesterday, so I didn't have anything for today, which honestly, it's alright at the end of the day. Sometimes you just need to let the creative process flow. I've just been thinking about how I can make them more engaging. I've just been like going over every different possible. Like I downloaded like 5 different programs to like test them out, doing 3D animation, 2D animation, different texturing, different images, trying some trying some AI generation for some different stuff. It was pretty crazy, to be honest. I haven't really narrowed down anything, but I've got an idea that I'm going to shoot with, so I'm going to make a few of the videos and see if they actually work. Luckily, the last time I went through the creative process, I went from like 30% viewer engagement to like 57 average. So hopefully my next one gets me over to the 70 margin. Oh, nice. We can get Nash's going. Oh, that was actually very dicey to lose this round. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was in danger. Oh, we can get Jeweled Gauntlet going as well. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Yes, we want her. So let's just level to put her on the field. I want to get to 6 anyway, so we'll be rolling for units soon. Honestly, yeah, I need more frontline just to hold the line for Veigar. All right, we're at 6. We can start rolling now. And now hopefully we get lucky, because sometimes Veigars just do not want to show up for me. I don't know what I did to them. It's not like I'm Mordekaiser. I didn't torture him for decades. I don't expect to win this, but we actually got a little bit closer than I thought. I guess that, honestly, those items do help with Veigar's damage a lot. That's right, as soon as we get a Veigar too, that's going to be popping. Oh, Artifact could be good. Artifact could be real good. Your highest attack speed champion, the ability power. Actually, I do like the ability power one. Do you kind of want to grab the artifact, but I'm thinking grab it. And I'll give this a roll. Okay, let's grab the... Augments are definitely one thing that I need to read up on a little bit more. Right, give us a Veigar. Perfect. Okay, I'll take it. No arguments there. Right, Poppy 3 is also good to get. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting someone in the field, but I don't want to use the gold. I don't want to lose 1 interest. I'm just going to let it roll. I should probably move everything over to the right side soon as well. What is up with these people who always have the full body skins? They're always just flexing. At least that's what I feel like. They just always aura farm on us. Okay. Close loss. That's good. That's good though. Technically, lose streaking a little bit at this point isn't bad, but I want to stop it before 50, which we are close to stopping it, I reckon. We just need our front line to get a little bit more tanky. That's kind of the main thing with this build. If Vega has enough time just to start popping people, you're in a pretty comfortable situation. Alright, at this point I just need to grab somebody to put on the board. What traits do we have a possibility? Alright, Echo. Actually, let's do this. Technically, Silas should not be here. Here's the odd one out, but honestly, any 2-star at the front line right now is all good in my books. Alright, we'll be first on Carousel. What do we want? We definitely want to grab a tier at Carousel, actually. Belt could also be usable, but I feel like a tier is just better. Even if it just gives 1 tier just for Vega. Although we don't have any tank items yet. But I feel like that's fine. Oh, I don't know if you guys seen, but Black Clover has announced a second continuation soon. I am so hyped, like official announcement. There were rumors, but there's been a full-scale official announcement. I am so hyped. And the studio that's making it, okay, we're definitely grabbing that Ziggs. The studio that's making it has been doing the Bleach Blood War arc, which is absolutely beautiful animation. So it should be banger. Basically, since we're going straight into like a combat arc, it feels like. So I'm so excited for that. I don't think we've been announced when it's airing. I'm pretty sure it's planning on airing sometime next year. Although I did hear, yeah. So I'm pretty keen for that. Like sometime at the beginning or around the end of this year. So. Tried to watch Black Clover a few times, but never gave it a real chance. That's completely fair. Honestly, the beginning is a little hard. Us is very loud at the beginning. It definitely does get better. Like, it's one of those series that I find there's no inherently weak arc. It just gets better and better as you go up. But the first part is definitely the weakest by a margin. That being said, if you watch an English voice, Osa's kind of burns your ears out. Japanese, honestly, I found a little bit better, but it still burns your ears out. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's still good. It's still a very peak anime. It definitely doesn't get enough love, I feel, which is kind of sucks because I wanted to buy some merch when I was last time in Japan. So I went like to a Jump store and was like, okay, where's Black Clover? And I just could not find a single Black Clover merch in there. It was ridiculous. Sword. It was. Going through entirety of Akihabara trying to find one bit of merch, couldn't find anything. Okay, we should have been rolling a little bit more. Kind of gotten a little distracted as you do. Do that just for now. Don't need any more poppies, do I? Alright, that'll do for now. Let's get rid of you, Echo. That being said, a lot of the merch that you can find in Akihabara and that, the t-shirts are definitely fire, but a lot of the other merch is generally like, not as diverse as I would generally want. Like, if you go to a convention in Australia, or really any convention, you'll find a lot more inherent merch of like a wide variety of stuff. And I feel like they've kind of, Akihabara has fine-tuned their merch, so like these are the kind of things that sell in like Japan, which is generally limited time stuff, which is like little stands of like characters and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I definitely have a few figures myself, but that was because the Crane Games got me. Crane Games always get you. But that was more just for the fun of it. Alright, give us a tier, please. A tier and some giant spells will be very nice right now. We're kind of sitting on a couple items. Actually, I do want a Crown Guard for Shyvana. I mean, I did a belt, so I am going to use that straight away just to lock it in. Wait, did it not let me use it? Thank you. Oh, good. We got a tier at least. So many swords. Okay, Vagar's in a good position. Let's do a little bit of rolling. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on, Vagar. Okay, no Vagar yet. No Vagar yet. Okay, so we can make a crown guard with that later on. Evening Shroud isn't inherently good for her, actually. I'm into that one. And we have way too many options here. Okay, a lot of these are a little bit of the items that I'm less familiar with for some of these champions. Why is Silas still here? Alright, I'll just hold off for a little bit for some of that. Ideally, I want that to roll. Okay, I'm hoping to make a crown guard with this, so I need a scale. Other than that, I'm not too fussed. That was a bit. Cape gives you Shroud. I was definitely thinking Shroud. No. Gain a random complete item now in a complete all-player combat. I don't dislike that. I do like this though. Nah. Whenever your first ally dies, combat grants your health allies armor. Do like getting more items though. No, let's do that. Damn it. Your team attack damage and mana gain. Whenever your first ally dies, I feel like I just have to take that. I don't really like all the options. I should have taken the one on the left initially. Okay. Yeah. Morello's. Should be experimenting looking at them like that. Okay, we're actually getting a little low. I might need to do a little bit more savage rolling. Come on, Vagar. Nah. We need a Vagar 3. There's so many items I need to... I should just... Yeah, I need to just bang some items out. So you're saying Rod and Cape. For... That makes a Spark. But the... And that makes Evening Shroud. I'm pretty sure is what you're meaning, so yeah, I'll make Shroud. Yeah. I feel like Shroud is slightly better on Mordekaiser though. I need to do some rolling. Okay, beautiful. Vagar 3. We're still kind of tier. No, I still feel like that's best hold. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. Not that it's inherently good. Okay. I feel like he knocked us off from quite far away. Okay. I do like getting Vagar 3. It's very good, but I feel like Javen should have been... He's better when I get 3 because he just holds the line so well. Honestly, we got this, but we're probably not going to even reach it. That feels so bad. Yeah, I'm going to try doing a bit more of a brutal roll. Looks like it was probably a miscalculation. Gotten a little bit distracted more than I should. Right, I want that crown guard. Plus it's a 4 cost that I can sell for pretty good money anyway for gold efficiency. Hopefully we can get 3 more of her. That's kind of what we have to go for. Yeah. I'll move her to one to the side as well. I feel like I need to move, change the positioning of some stuff, so I need to move her there, more there. Yep, let's build that. I mean, technically right now with that being a belt, that's also good. Ooh. I don't know if that's inherently... I mean, it is a good item, don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm gonna roll for this. I'm gonna roll further down for the 3. I need it. Come on. Come on. I shouldn't have gone past 30. Okay, that sucks. Hopefully I survive. Oh, a little bit of a dangerous matchup. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to build it. I'm definitely not going to die, but I'm hoping I kill enough of them to survive. Well, I'm definitely not going to win. I'm hoping that I kill enough of them to survive. Come on. Die. Okay, good. 5 health. We have another one down to the wire. Alright. Technically, if we put that on, we get 3, which is better. It does limit our defense at the front, but I feel like it's more worthwhile at the moment. Okay, let's use that. Kind of beggars can't be choosers at the moment. Kind of just hack on the Ray. Who are we versing? Haven't done a scout for a while, which is bad. Hopefully we get the weaker of the bunch, which is probably that bottom person. Which we did not get. No, we did get. Although he isn't inherently bad himself, but... Now we have Ivana 3, which should be good. Somebody please kill that misfortune. Somebody please kill that misfortune. Okay, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. Damn it. Oh well, that was a pretty poor game. Definitely I've been going a little bit back since I've hit platinum, unfortunately. I had a very good like initial step as soon as I got into platinum. I went all the way up to 3 and like got pretty close to jumping to 2. And then I've just gone straight back down. I feel like my MR probably got a little high. Alright. Yeah. Honestly, if you're only playing the game to win, just play norms, don't play ranked. Losses are a part of it at the end of the day, that's what I always say. It definitely does get demoralizing when like you lose and you just watch yourself drop LP, but it is that at the end of the day. The only real demoralizing thing is when you just lose to somebody who like all got taken out at the same time and you just get 5th, and like the other 2 above you, like they just have a little bit less health, but they were lower than you the entire game. You're like, what the hell just happened? That what truly feels bad. Yeah, it is definitely worth seeing. That comp is one of the newest comps that I've kind of learnt. And I find that I do kind of freeze up on the items whenever I've played it. Other ones I find I get a lot more... I know a lot more of the optional items that can go, so I'm generally a bit more flexible. But it definitely is probably one of my weakest points. Upgrade, go good upgrades your loot from high cost. Yeah. Right. High value pool, okay. Alright, we'll just have to see what this entails. Honestly, the cyber boss angle anyway, it's not bad. I just find it has been lacking a little bit for me since I've gotten a platinum. Probably wasn't the best angle. No Vega, you're not going to make me go it again. I ain't doing that right now. Yes, Molten, I am a hoarder at times. Why my Steam library still has multiple unplayed games. Honestly, a Slayer wouldn't be bad, actually. I mean, I'm not going Vega, so I'm just going to do that just to get a few of the units, just to keep it a bit flexible. Yeah. Alright, the augment will have to make our decision for us. I mean, when life gives you a Mundo, you use a Mundo. I mean, if we are gonna go Slayer or Soundry, I feel like we want to grab that Varus. I mean, not Varus, Darius. Although we kind of need to twist it if we're going that angle. Come on, give us some loot. Yeah. Guess we have a Shojin's. Slayer above 50 health can. Ooh, I've not actually used that on going a Slayer combo before. Dummy, or that could also be really good. Honestly, I'm gonna give the Slayer a go. I haven't done that in a while. Let me see. I'll swap him out. That gives us the Bruiser. Still keeps the Slayer. Definitely need to change everything out. Oh, actually, there's no use actually putting her on the field right now since I don't get banned. Even if I level up, which probably would have actually been worth it. Oopsie daisy. Item wise. Haven't done the Slayer in ages, actually. That's definitely going to be our angle. As for items... Oh, cool, we won that. Nice. Okay, we want to try to keep the win streak going then. Where is this? In that case, I'm going to push the level up. We'll put that on. I would very much like a Twisted Fate. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Barracks is definitely... The sword is very valuable though, but I'm going to do it just because I want to try to keep the win streak going a little bit. Sweet. I'm just going to put the tier on him. If I get a glove to make that into a pretty decent item anyway. Yeah, we should be dominated. I actually didn't scout. I should have probably done that. Yeah, one of the things I definitely find is I do need to slightly follow my instincts with some items. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what effect it's going to have on that unit. I shouldn't do that. Then I look at it later on and I'm like, yeah, that would have actually been pretty good. Nobody... Nothing I can really do, and I'm not rolling at this. People we're going to be versing... Pretty strong. Yep, strong against that person. Oh, that can be nasty later on, though. If you can get a Braum or TF, Defco 3 Sandry. Yeah. That's completely fair. Damn, I feel like I need like a saved options here. Why can I not find this build? On. Alright, we're going to be at the carousel. We're at the top, so we're not really going to get much pick of the litter. What do we want out of this if we can get it? Probably, I'll grab the item isn't that good on TF, but I'll probably grab the TF at the end of the day. Wouldn't mind grabbing a sword, actually, because just getting another Infinity Edge would be good. Okay, we're going to go for the sword. Don't you dare. Right. I feel like... Alright, I can't put the sword straight on... Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to level that. Thank you very much. Definitely put that on Shake, I'm feeling. But I'm feeling that's not too bad at the moment. I want to hold on to the sword because I definitely want an Infinity Edge Shaker. It would be not. Not that I can really make much. Why can I not find what I'm looking for on here? There, we're going good. Oh, yeah, I got TF there. Not saying that I want TF, but I can use TF. Should I go for it? Feel like I'm going good for... Yeah, Slayer's definitely going better, so I don't need TF. I've already got Brom, so Brom's definitely filling the role that I was going to put him in, so I'm just going to sell him. I'm pretty confident with that. Yeah, I would rather keep it the gold. I can technically sell more. I'd sell Dr. Mundo. Okay. Definitely got a good win streak. It definitely feels good to get a win streak every now and then. All right. Just thinking when we want to start rolling, I think. Technically 5 is a good... Yeah. 5 is good to roll at, but we want to have a bit more health. I mean, not a bit more health, a bit more money. We have the max amount of health. We're good on health. Because, yeah. Yeah, we're going for this Sentinel. No, we aren't going. Oh, no, we are going for the Sentinel one. Got to think about the items. Oh. Infinity Edge. Oh, I'm thinking Infinity Edge. Oh. What are you doing, game? Let's see what this gives us first. Oh, damn. Would Flicker be good in this situation? Damage holder receives an instant dealt through 4 seconds, non-lethal. That could actually be pretty decent at the moment. I'm more... I didn't pick it up. Oh, yeah, I definitely froze up a little bit there because this isn't the kind of comp I'm used to getting those on. Eyeing Death, yeah, I should have grabbed it. I was eyeing it off. It's one of the... Honestly, one of the ones I've never used before, so it kind of froze me up for a second. Yeah, that's partially what I was thinking, even though Shane isn't really my direct. Support item, not bad. Gain a random complete item now when a complete item after 4-player combat. Selling champion, break the items components. Actually, support item would be good, but I'm gonna go that. It's gonna give me a bit more flexibility with being able to make some more. Okay, so let's put Flicker on her. If I break that up right now, I can't directly do anything with it, so we're gonna stay. Put that on... That actually wouldn't be bad on shit. No, it's not necessary. We have a Vayne that we're kind of just sitting on. We have a... I don't want that. I don't want you. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting Zed out on the field, but I want to stay at 5 and roll a little bit. Gunblade, no. Yeah, I can stock Vayne with some actual decent items, which would be good. Gone shoes. Yeah, Rage Blade definitely would be good. That's what I was thinking. Right now, I've just got to put the sword on her just temporarily. I can always remove it later. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Actually, she could... Is she pretty good with the flicker? I feel like she could be. But I've seen Vayne just destroy sometimes with it. And I'm not going for him. Not do that. Mundo 3 would be nice here. Not Senna? Okay, yeah. I didn't think so. I haven't seen her with it, so that's why I was thinking she wouldn't be. Still good to get more of her, though. Alright, we don't want to... One of the things I can definitely do bad is just with this kind of comp is I can stay at 5 for too long. Generally, I do want to get Shaco 3 and Mundo 3, though. Although win streak has definitely given us a good amount of gold. Sorry, Nephilos. Yep. Nah, it's completely fair. All spatula. Slayer emblem. Do we want the Slayer emblem? Yes. Ah, damn it. Oh, beggars can't be choosers. Definitely want the glove, I'm feeling. Oh, come on. That wasn't even what he was going for. Let's grab that. We need some tankage for later on. Right, let's see what we can roll. I mean, I finally got another Shaker, but they're being a little shy right now. Going for Vayne 3 with a flicker could actually be pretty fire. Eggs in too many baskets. Eggs in too many baskets. Technically, if I wanted, I could break... Infinity Edge could go on Vayne actually with flicker. That could be pretty dangerous. Because Shaco is definitely right now, though, with the Downcast buff on him doing a lot of good damage, though. Can only really do the remove items a little bit, so I'm kind of being a little bit too picky with it. No, not that. Not. Honestly, the reason why I also had a bit of trouble there is I saw Flicker and my eyes kind of just, when I see Flicker, I'm like, that is OP. I've just had so many games just won by Flicker. Oh, good, man. Good, Brom. Good. Really? Oh, yeah, I forgot we wanted him on this build. We have so many. Yeah, just roll for Vayne. Definitely wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We are close to a Mundo though, but I'm gonna let this round just go and get to the frogs and, well, the combat stage, and then we'll just kind of go from there. We are getting a little bit into dangerous territory, but I reckon we've still got a good, well, we can win this. Hogmore's Hogmore used to be so powerful. I feel like he's so much weaker at the moment. Well, ever since the last, like, patch or two. Which is strange, because I didn't see anything that inherently nerfed him. No, there wasn't. Yeah, definitely going for a Vayne. Just got to put the IE on her. Right. Not necessarily what we want, game, but I love your enthusiasm. Technically, actually, Bloodthirster would be very good for Shaco. Okay. I don't have enough item removers. Well, I do, but... Actually, getting rid of the Starex and getting that sword out of him would also be good. The sword and belt, actually, would be very good to get out of him. Right. Gonna have to mess around with that. I'm gonna have a bit of a messy round this one. Right. Options. Alright, let's do this. Alright, give me... Yeah, let's put that back. Let's just break this. Let's take the items off of her. Give her Flicker back. Let's give her an IE. Ah, damn it, I did. Whoopsie daisy. No. Mistakes were made. I'm just gonna have to make it work for a second. Technically that actually will work decently on Shaco. Item wise, I definitely want this. Brom could be pretty effective with that actually. I definitely hit myself there. I definitely should have leveled up. Okay, more items, more items. Yeah, I like that idea. One random one cost champion is upgraded to 3-star for that round and grants attack. Actually, that could be pretty fire. Let's see what I can get here. Giant belt. I don't like it in these actually. Usual team has exactly 2 4-cost units, which we don't generally have in this comp though. I don't dislike the giant belt though. Golem with a Tellus. Nah, let's roll that. Yeah, we're taking this. I'm not the best at using it though, but right. So for right now, let's give Mundo that. Let's just build out some of these items and then we'll start rolling. We have leveled. We can put another person on the board. Okay. I want to actually match the person I have furthest away as well. Okay, that's gonna have to do for right now. We have a few reforges that we have a reforge that we can work with. Especially I didn't get a Rage Blade, that would have been nice. We try reforging. Full Slayer Vanguard, yep. Nah, yep. I see that now. He was the right choice initially. As for that, I'm thinking I'm going to put Mundo off to the side for right now. Oh my god, so much health. Let's just start rolling. I mean, I'll grab it if I can get it. Vayne, thank you very much. Don't be picky, don't be picky. Just go for the Mundo since you have a Mundo close to anyway. Technically, I can get a Mundo 3 now actually with these. Which could be pretty actually good. I feel like I want to save that for Vayne at the moment just because if I get close to Vayne. Yeah, I'm definitely being a bit too picky. Vayne's items definitely can need to be fine-tuned. I should have... Actually, Duskblade could be interesting. What do we want here? Our tank is probably the weakest part. Oh no, no, we want the bow. We want the bow. If we can get Rage Blade on her, that would be beautiful. It's gonna be on the far side as well. Why does it have to be on the far side? Alright, we run around, we'll see. Okay, good. God damn it. Alright, let's grab the armor piece. Oh, I should have... Oh, I could have done Duskblade, actually. Crown Guard could be pretty good, though. I'm gonna do a nice edge for now. Damn, I'm holding on to too much right now. He's not a... Okay, I'm not going for him. I'm not going for him. He's not a Slayer. I shouldn't be going for him to begin with. Okay. Not bad. You've definitely been at too much gold. Okay, I can get a Shaco 3 if I use... I'm gonna... We'll roll down a little bit more because I reckon getting a Vayne 3 will be much, much better. My definite plan is Rage on her, though. Although a Kraken would be pretty fire. A Kraken would be pretty fire. Right. Vayne. Okay, we'll roll for a little bit. We're going to come across another Vayne. Okay, we're just going to do it. Perfect. Vayne 3, fire. Mundo 3, fire. Beautiful. That is what we like to see. Now all that we need is a Shaco to come out from the fighting. Although at this point, I'm probably going to go for levels up from this point. If we get Shacos, we get them. If we don't, we don't. I want to get to that. Let me see. Can we get the... Yeah, I want to get to that 6 Slayer bonus. On. We definitely... Rage would definitely be very good here. We do have that re-roller still, though. Honestly, I wish that they'd bring back the infinite magic remover. I just like that. Give us infinite magic remover. That was... It's crazy because like just swapping around items can be super fun sometimes. Shaco's definitely not the best in the world with what he's got, but he's definitely got decent items, so I'm happy with that. Not having him get stunned as well is good. Yeah, 8 and 6 layer definitely is the angle right now. Oh, I definitely feel like I give that to Vayne. Vayne bottom's right corner. Yep. Let's just... Could I do that actually? Have Shaco be the furthest one away. Put Mondo on the side. I feel like I give this to Vayne. Hampton's attack speed and there. And I'm gonna give that to Vayne. I just would be good on actually a few of them, but I'll give it to Vayne. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna put that on Mondo. Mondo need more tank. Mondo want more tank. Okay, we have an option here. Please give us... Damn it, not what we wanted. I have a few options. I'm partially still holding out hope for a Rage Blade, to be honest, which I shouldn't be. Though Kraken would be slightly better than Rage Blade, I'm feeling. Not... roll. Level. What am I doing? I don't want them to be furthest ones away from each other. Yeah, I'm just going to put her on the field just because she's 2 right now. Although... No, he doesn't give us any bonus. We can re-roll... I'm going to try... I was about to say I'm going to reforge the tier. That's exactly what I was about to reforge. Because if I get a bow... I feel like I'd go to Krakens over the Rage Blade. Although, is that wrong? Because I feel like Krakens... Because I already have the effect of this Flick Blade. I feel like getting more damage will be better. Or am I wrong? Because Kraken... Attack speed grants extra attack damage would be nice. Oh. Right. Rage Blade first? Yep, fair enough. Come on. I mean, that both good. A moment, I'm gonna do this. Better than nothing. Oh, forcing 8, yeah. Okay, forcing 8 there would have been good. Yeah, just getting that Slayer bonus right now would actually be very fire. Still end up like stretching out the window. Shaco to Zed, you reckon? Oh yeah, because I don't have Shaco 3, so Zed would definitely be a lot better with them. Ooh. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna grab... Oh, there's no Warmogs. Got like a Crown Guard could be good. No, I'm gonna grab this actually. Crown Guard might have been better. Top 4? Nah. We're going for number 1. Nah, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. Okay, let's swap these items around. Definitely. Okay. I'm gonna want him to be the first one away now just to get that bonus. Push the level. Let's not do that. Do that. Okay, that gives them the bonus. That's perfectly fine the way it is. I mean, I might just end up building out these items in a second. I just want, since I don't really think we're getting many more item components at this point. But we'll see what we get just on the next round. I'm not too fast. We have a lot of health to burn, so we can kind of fuck around a little bit, to be honest. Okay, good. Yeah, we're in a pretty strong position now. I'll do a quick scout, actually. Well, thank you, Shaco. Nice to see you. So let's just... I mean, I'll grab you, not that I'm going for you. Oh, Cyber Boss. Another Kabuko. They're both taking each other's units, and he hasn't got that item on anybody. They're both kind of taken from each other, which is hilarious. This Boombot guy is the only guy who could get kind of terrifying with that Urgot. Especially with some of the items he has options for. Yeah. That's completely fair. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. Sometimes I'll have the item and I'm like, well, I now can't find what I need. It's the worst when you have a spatula and you've been just trying to get that one item. That's when it's truly the worst. Just get a little bit. I don't think anybody actually wants her, so I'm not going to steal her. I mean, it could be good just to hold on to her, actually. Nah. We're not playing that high level at the moment. Now what are we going to get? Oh, well, I guess I'll just go some... A lot of AP damage, so let's just get some more magic defense stacked up. Edge and after Shaco. Oh. Too late, unfortunately. If I can get that Mundo going. Although every time I've taken this item and tried to use it properly, I can generally end up by fucking it up. I'll give it to Mundo though and put him in a bit of a safe location and see how that turns out for him. Yeah. That's fair. Probably should have actually had a bit of more of a better look. Okay, let's just... Alright, let's just mess around with this. Let's put that on him. Let's put him on the far side. Actually, let's do this. It's leaving her a bit too exposed. I'll do that. Let's go Crown with him, and let's go... he's full. What am I thinking? Obviously, I'm not. Alright, let's see how that goes. And at this point, honestly, I'm that high level. I should probably just roll to 9. Just get somebody else on the board. I could try going for Shaco 3, though. Yeah, the problem is it just takes so long to get off, and it is hella fun, though. I don't feel like I have enough of a front line to get it going, though. I could, like, them there. Gotta. that will be a terrible idea. I'm feeling that's terrible. I don't care. We've secured a 4 spot. I'm having fun with it. Top hat to Brom now. Hey, give me up. I didn't get her on the field. Not that I think the front line would hold out long enough, to be honest. Yeah, not with the Boombot on the field. Boombots are crazy at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. Oh well, GG, third place, definitely still good. Had a lot of fun regardless, and that's all that the game is about at the end of the day. Honestly, this comp so far with the units, I've been enjoying a lot of them. Boombot does feel a little bit brutal when like you get a good Boombot at the moment. But I find everything seems pretty balanced, and I have been liking a lot of the stuns that some units have in that. That is going to be it for us today, though. It's only a short stream tonight, just because I got on a little bit late, and I kind of have a couple other things I need to get done before I actually hit the hay. So we're going to be ending that for today. Other than that, I generally stream TFT every afternoon with a few exceptions. And that's what I was about to say. Thank you very much for the follow. Also, I'm brutalizing your name probably whenever I say it, and I do apologize for that. I am terrible at pronunciations. Blame the school system. Just useless. Fair enough. I was about to say, is it alright if I just call you useless? No offense. But nah. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, I'm generally here every afternoon. I have been debating throwing in Elden Ring on the weekends. Because I haven't actually done an Elden Ring playthrough yet. One of those games that I bought in the Steam discount and never actually played yet, so. But other than that, I also have a Discord if you want to check it out. Mostly just anime stuff and some stuff from the streams at the moment. And I do have a Discord, but it isn't fully up and running just yet. But you can go there. I will start dropping stuff in there every now and then. Other than that, I hope that you do have a lovely night. Thank you very much for the follow. It is always appreciated. And have a lovely day. Well, lovely night, sorry.